Are you looking for a beautiful farmhouse? I think this might be the house for you. It requires minor renovation, but so worth it because it's in this absolutely gorgeous Borgo. Hi everybody, we are back with William, who is going to be showing us this really groovy property, I have to say. Across from it, there's also property that comes with it.
Yes.
And there is a church on it. And when I drove up, I thought, oh, that would make a cool cabana. You could just put a pool there and then that would be the cabana. I put a kitchen and stuff in there. So you can do stuff to it because it's not a sanctified church.
Exactly.
However, there's always something. So the village likes this, so you would have to, I would leave it for a long time, make friends with everybody, maybe buy the key, maybe, do a little restoration, and then you've got the church. All right, let's go inside. It's got terrazzo, right? We've got a lot of terrazzo. Oh, all different tiles. Okay, we've got every tile under the sun here. Wow, a checkerboard of tiles. There has been some renovation done to this, so this has been something that was done maybe in the 70s?
About, yes.
Yes, yeah, I'm pretty good at that. And so obviously, I'm gonna just say before even looking at it, we're probably gonna do some renovation on this. Cute little kitchen. Okay, very bare bones. Someone lives here? No one lives here.
No, yeah.
When did they live here?
About 5 years ago.
5 years ago, okay. We've got a little bit of humidity. How old is the roof?
About 25 years ago.
Okay, maybe a new roof.
Yeah. To be checked, sure.
Maybe, to be checked for sure. There's a lot of humidity in this kitchen, actually. Okay, see, these are all the things you have to look at. So you can't just walk in and go, I love it. Take pictures of the things that you don't like, not the things you do like. I mean, you're welcome to take pictures, but I always like to remember the things that I saw that kind of were questionable. So there's definitely humidity in here. Obviously, all the floors will get, replaced. It's not like major. The doors are a little bit low for me. Yeah. So they probably need to go up. So that's something you have to take into consideration as well. There's a stufa here, yeah?
We have a chimney.
A stufa, does everybody know what it is? It's a heating.
Yeah.
You use pellets. It's actually a very inexpensive way to heat the entire space. And really, you can heat the entire space just with that.
Exactly.
And not a bad sized bathroom.
Yeah, good.
So let me point something out to you. There's a tank here. So you have no water heater. This you turn on, and within like an hour, you can heat up this little tank of water.
Yeah, this is small, maybe it's half an hour.
Yeah, and then half an hour maybe. Yeah. And then you buy these like at the local hardware store.
Yes.
And have your plumber install them. And it's very energy efficient. So that's another alternate way of doing a water heater in this case in the bathroom. With these older houses, that way you're not paying, a plumber to do all the, all of the plumbing and all the water heating. Yeah. It's quick. We're now moving from the foyer into the dining room. Again, nice size. We have a little bit of water damage. I think there's something going on with the roof. I think the roof is not right. How much do you think it's going to cost to put a new roof on?
About 400 euro per square meter, Okay,
so 40,000 euros?
Around.
40,000. Yeah, it's, maybe, depending.
Yeah.
We just have to look at it.
Yeah.
This would probably be a great house to put solar panels on because you don't see the roof.
Of course, because we have a sun.
Solar panels are great because you get a break in Italy if you put solar panels on.
Yeah, of course.
So they actually help you pay for your solar panels. So maybe when you do the roof, you do that at the same time.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Do you like that I know all this stuff? I'm so smart, right? He's like, yeah, exactly. Jesus, who is this woman? This is really cute.
This is the old part.
This is a very cute house. It's very cute.
This is the old part.
Yeah,
the
this
original
is very cute. Yeah, this is a great house. This is a terrific house. Lots of character, lots of charm. Great price. How much is it?
55.
But they're negotiable, so they would take less.
Yes.
So it has a lot of land. You could put in a pool.
Yeah.
And it's just really charming as can be. It's a great country house, yeah?
of course.
I love it. Good job. I love this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. And it's got good energy in here too. I'm always about the energy. The energy is good. Oh, this could be another bathroom. Look at that. So I don't know how much moving around of things I would do necessarily in here. I would probably just think about how to make this useful. Like this bedroom is fantastic. This could be the bathroom that goes with the bedroom. That could be the sitting room. Make a bigger kitchen, get rid of that bathroom, maybe make it a powder room. This could be a really nice dining room, or else change that in the sitting room and then open this up and make this a dining room. It's very charming on this side of the house. And this bedroom's fab. I mean, it's really cute. And it's got the fun ceiling. You know, it's cute the way they painted it. Look at how nice your backyard is. You could also put the pool back there. Incredible living space back there, a garden, right? And maybe put the veggie garden up by the church. And that way you don't have to mess with anything. I just like the idea of a church being cabana, but that's just me. I love it. This is good.
Good, very good.
It's really good. I really like it. And some of these fixtures are even cute. Like that's a very cute fixture. I mean, you could buy that. You can always add on 30%. So let's say you want to add on something in the back there.
Yes.
You could
feasibly
make like a sitting room, a sunroom,
Exactly.
something like that. A loggia, right? Is that what it is? Loggia. Is that what it is? Loggia? It was close. And then you have a beautiful pergola out front.
Yes.
And then an incredible garden in the back.
The garden and the cellar.
So this actually has potential.
A lot.
Yeah. And there's a cellar as well.
Beautiful. Very big cellar.
Let's go look.
Please.
This is great. I like this house. I love this. I knew I'd like the house the minute I looked at it from the outside. Okay, so let me tell you something a little bit about this. So this, I would completely rip off the house because there's stone underneath it. So this house could look like that house over there. The shutters are chic. You could even do the same kind of wind sail on this, just the bigger version of that house. This has beautiful stone underneath it. I don't have no idea why they stuccoed it, but whatever. I don't question anymore. Italians don't like stone. Hey, if you've got a property in the region of Lunigiana and you want us to feature it, then go ahead and write below to Steven and he'll get you set up. So this is the cantina, so it's the basement essentially. So this is una casa,
See?
but not independente. Semi-detached, so there's another neighbor.
Exactly. On the back, yeah.
The back of the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would have to look at the floor plan. And who is the neighbor? Is it
It's the local people.
local people, couple, family?
It's a family.
A family,
Family.
with kids and a dog that barks
Yes.
and all those things.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
just checking. So before you get really excited, you have to get all your facts. You have to really ask a million questions because even though William's great, he's not, you know, in America, they sort of have to disclose everything. And in Italy, they don't have to disclose everything. You know, I've run into problems with Federico before where he's shown me something, you're buying a palace and basically there's 12 apartments in it and you're getting a small section of the palace. So here, it's a family, you know, it's worth coming. If you love this house, it's worth coming a bunch of times, a lot of times. Meet the family, hang out in the, just to know that you like it. I mean, it's because Americans are very quick to buy real estate, and in Italy, that's sort of not the way to go. If you get disappointed, it's very difficult to sell real estate here. It's part of the reason I do these videos is because I'm trying to help people understand how to buy real estate in Italy and also what all the rules, regulations are, who you need to hire, but mostly because I want to send the message that you need to come here, you need to live here, rent an apartment here, figure it out, stay for a while. So do your homework. That's the message. Thank you for this attention and for my TED Talk. Okay, let's go.
Please.
Wow, this is so cool. So this for me is like a storage in a garage though. I mean, it's very low. You can always use a garage. Parking is key. I mean, I don't know that it would be a room necessarily. No. It's a little trista, it's a little bit sad. I mean, to sleep down here would make me just nervous. You could pool make table. It a game. You could put a pool table in here. It could be a little bit.
Like taverna.
Maybe. Forza. I like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it could be a room. It's a little low and there's nothing you can do. There's no way to solve that. Because if it's low for me, it's low for people. I mean, Michael, get in here. You're tall. He's tall. It's pretty low. I mean, walk back there. It's pretty low. Yeah, does it feel low to you in here?
Yeah, like you don't want to go past us.
So it's challenging because there's nothing you can do. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't invest the money in doing that at all, because you could take it out stone by stone and rebuild the whole thing, but who wants to do that? Well, maybe you do, I don't know. Let's go. All right, cool. No bats in here because, I don't know, they don't like it here. So we're gonna go look at the church?
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, I love a church. No one loves a church more than me. On your property. So this church, now I'm talking to you completely differently.
Yeah.
So this church is, hello, a secret hand just came out and opened that door. A ghost. This church is owned by the community, is that correct?
Exactly.
So this church is not mine if I buy it. Okay, so that's also an important point. So you can't do anything to this church, really?
Exactly.
Well, you didn't say that
Only
before.
these pieces.
This?
Yes.
This?
And the rest is our property around, yes.
And then this just stands like this?
Exactly.
What if I wanted to take the stucco off of it? What would I do?
In the past I sell in the oratorio. Probably we can talk with the community regarding that. In case it's possible to turn in this little small house.
Okay.
And this man is Rafaello, the best painter in Lunigiana.
Oh, so you're going to do the fresco. How cool. This is a very cute church. Oh, this is a chapel, we call it.
He restored the Church of Bulgari, Rafaello.
Really?
Yeah.
Of Bulgari?
Bulgari.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So piacere, and this is very cool. Nice to meet you. And he's so cute too. Okay. Rafaello doesn't want to be on camera, but he's a very good looking man, so I don't really understand it, but go ahead.
And Rafaello tried to remove the plaster and find the original frescoes underneath the plaster.
So how long will this take?
Questo è da poco che ci lavori.
Oggi.
He start today. Today start.
And then when will he finish?
Quando finirai?
Finirò forse fra 15 giorni.
15 days.
15 days.
Yeah.
Wow, so cool.
Because it's too busy.
It's also right. He's so busy that he has to hurry. But what a fun job.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm so flustered now because he's so cute. All right. So where are we? What are we doing? Okay, so we're wrapping it up. That's what we're doing. I'm a little flummoxed because the artist was so cute and he paints frescoes. So that's sort of my bucket list person. Is he married?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Thanks so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, William.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Peace.